Friday, December 12th, less than 3 weeks to go until 2015. Here's your weekly video recap of all things Oregon Outback. Basketball season is in full swing in Lake County. North Lake girls lost to Summit on Tuesday after center Kendra Murphy fouled out. The Cowboys only scoring 1 point in the fourth quarter in a 48-37 loss. Lakeview boys varsity also had a rough go versus Henley on Tuesday. The game was tied at 11 after the first quarter, but Henley dominated the remainder of the game, taking it 73-34. On Wednesday, the Paisley boys and girls basketball teams traveled to Lakeview to take on LHS JV. The LHS girls defeating the Broncos 46-30, and the Paisley boys emerging victorious 42-34.
Because this is the time to learn, okay, we got to cut down on turnovers, we need to box out. It's the time to kind of learn that when you can afford losses like this. And but regardless of all that, I'm really happy that my girls did continue to show heart. They hustled till the last 2 seconds, and that's what we're always going to expect of them.
Reba Swingle, long-term care instructor, was recognized by the Lake Health District Board at their Thursday, December 4th meeting for her extensive work in training 212 long-term care nurses since she began her position back in 1994. Swingle is planning to retire, but will continue to work in a reduced fashion at long-term care. Lakeview Lions Club honored Boy Scout leader Todd Forbes on Wednesday, providing a plaque in recognition of his years of service. Forbes, who has held his position since 2008, is resigning at the end of the year, with Paul Whitman set to take over. Forbes was accompanied by Whitman and several Boy Scout members to explain activities and future plans for Lakeview Boy Scouts. Lakeview Town Council approved a bid for water main replacement work to commence in 2015, scheduled to be completed by June, with work set to commence in early spring to replace several water mains and service lines around Lakeview. Some road closures and delays are to be expected. Well, there's the buzzer. So that does it for us this week. Be sure to follow us on these social media sites. And for these stories and so much more, be sure to read the next Lake County Examiner. Thank you to Hall Motor Company for supporting this edition of The Flash, located at 351 North O Street in Lakeview. Construction is now underway on an all-new GM store set to open next year across from the current Hall Ford store, adding a bigger fleet and services. Be on the lookout for more on that in the next Examiner.